Welcome to Salesforce training videos from SPTech. SPTech is Salesforce consulting services based in Atlanta, Georgia. In this module, I'm going to explain about object level security, and you will also get to know how you can create a profile and how you can control object permissions. So basically, if you have a user in your org and you want to assign a profile to that user and you want to control object permission, so I'm going to demonstrate you that. So first of all, I'm going to show you how you can create a profile. So if you want to control object permission, so that you can do with the help of profile. So if you want to create a profile, so you just need to clone the existing profile. So let's say I just opened standard user profile. And if you want to create new profile, so it is recommended as part of best practice. So always clone standard user profile because it has minimum permissions already enabled. And later on, as per the business requirement, you can control it. So I already cloned this and created one profile named as demo user. So if you see this profile, so it is a custom profile here. This checkbox is enabled. And if I go to this object settings, so through here, I am able to control the object settings. Before jumping into this, so there are two UI of profile. So this is one. If you sometimes if you log in into Salesforce and if you see different UI, so you don't need to confuse. So you just need to search for user management settings, and there is a button, toggle button, enhance profile user interface. So if you disable this, so sometimes you will see different UI for the profile. So if I come here and open the demo user, so here you can see we have different UI. So here you just need to scroll and every permission will be available on this page. Right? So what you can control through profile, you can control page layout, permissions, you can control object layouts, you can control field level security, you can control custom app settings, you can control tab settings, you can control record type settings, you can control administrative permissions, you can control general user permissions, you can control standard object permissions, you can control custom object permissions. So all these things you can control with the help of profile, right? Now, if you want to switch to enhance view, so you just need to search for user management setting and you can enable enhance profile user interface. So this is very important to know while working with profile. So now here, if I open demo user profile again, so here you can see we have all the permissions, but we need to focus on the object permissions. So I'm just opening object settings. And here you can see we have all the object permission, field permission, tab settings, and page layout. So if I open any object, so here you will see all object level permissions. So for this object, you can see read, create, edit, delete, view all, modify all permissions are given. So when you want to test it, so what you will be doing, you will be cloning and creating a profile and object setting. You can just disable any of the permissions. So for example, if you disable edit and delete permission from here, and if you update this profile, then if you assign this profile to any other user, so how you can do that? So you just need to search for the users. So if you go to the users page, so from there you can pick any user who is having Salesforce user license. So I am opening this user. And if you want to modify the profile of the user, so you can just assign this. So let's say I assign demo user and I clicked on save. So if you disable those permissions for that profile and that profile is assigned to a user, now if I log in with this user and if I remove these permissions, right? So when I log in with that user, so that user won't be able to edit and delete account records. So this way you can control object level permissions with the help of profile. Along with that, you can control tab settings, you can control record types and page layout, you can control feed permissions, right? So if you want to control feed permissions, so here we have two things, read access and edit access. So you can control whether you want to give read access, only read access to the field, or you want to give read as well as edit access to the fields. So all these things you can control with the help of profile. And After configuring this profile, you can assign that to your user, and if you log in with that user, so those changes will be applied on that user. So this is all about how you can control object permissions. I also explained about field permissions. So these two are layers of security model, that is object level security and field level security. So if you have access to particular object, then only you can view the fields and records. So that's why it is important. So you can try it in your org so that you get to know how it works. So if you are based in USA and looking to start or advance your career with Salesforce, please reach out to us at hr@sptechusa.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Salesforce training videos. Thank you.